those of you who do not know me, sorry I am a bit late tonight. I just got distracted, but I'm here now. But hey, hello everybody who isn't here yet, but we're just gonna wait for about 16 minutes. See who comes in. We'll officially start at 6:45. 8:45, sorry, 8:45. I meant to start a few hours ago, but I was eating dinner, so. I'll wait for everyone to come in and see what happens. There's no one here. Is there anyone here? So I have a an idea that I might do. So if it becomes a problem with my availability on Friday nights to do Love Over Hate, I'm gonna start doing them on Saturday nights instead, just for better timing. It depends. I'm gonna do Fridays for the next 3 Fridays, and if nothing happens the next 3 Fridays, I'm gonna keep it on Fridays. But if things just get too busy, I'm just gonna change it to Saturday, only because it just works best with my schedule. We're not meeting in person, and without me, Love Over Hate is nothing. It's nothing. There's no Love Over Hate, and I would hate for that to happen. I wouldn't want that to happen for Love Over Hate. I want Love Over Hate to be something that is consistent, so and until I build a bigger community for Love Over Hate, maybe get some volunteers in to host when I'm not able to, I think I'm going to make Love Over Hate a Friday thing. But if the next 3 Fridays get too busy and too chaotic, I'm probably going to start doing it on Saturday nights instead. Only because I feel like, to me, that would make a lot more sense. So, yeah, I'm not getting paid to do this, by the way. It's not my job. That would be cool if it was. I already have a job, but if this was my job, this would be my secondary job, and I would love this to be, but that would be cool if someday it could be my secondary job, because I'm currently going to college to do ECEs, which is early childhood education. So I'm doing that, and yeah, it's cool. So I could be a preschool teacher, but until that happens, I could make this if I wanted to. I can make this my secondary job. I haven't done that yet. I don't know why. I could, but I did. Honestly, I don't think anyone is gonna join because it's 8:34. I don't know what kind of person I would get, because it seems like the crowd that I got last time was from, like, maybe on the other side of the country. But yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Love Over Hate. I want to be consistent with you guys. I want to be better about posting and when I do post. So Love Over Hate could grow and be community. And the more I do that, the more likely that Love Over Hate is going to grow into something. Hi, welcome. Glad you're here. Good to see your faces, or digitally see your faces. Put one thing in the call. We already have a loss. It's okay. Comes and it goes, as my great aunt would say. So, okay. Sorry about my dog. He's making a lot of noise. So, I do have plans for Love Over Hate as a whole. I do someday hope that I can get Love Over Hate off the ground and up and running in person within the next year. That's my goal. Maybe the next year or two. Maybe it's going to take 2 years. Either way, someday it's going to get up and running, and Love Over Hate will be a bigger community. We'll meet in person. I don't know where yet. I haven't really thought that far yet. I'm just focused on now, what's happening with Love Over Hate now. If we meet in person, it will be more consistent. When I say 6:30 to 8, it will be 6:30 to 8. Trust me. There's no way that I could forget if it's in my face. Like, Friday nights, 6:30 to 8, if we ever meet in person. I'm hoping one day that Love Over Hate could be big. It could be something. But until that day comes, we're probably just going to be meeting on YouTube Live, and we're still probably going to stream it on YouTube. For people who can't make it to Love Over Hate. Depending if you're not in the area. If you're not in the Sacramento area, we could definitely arrange that for you so you still have access to Love Over Hate. I don't want to make it inaccessible for people who can't physically or would have to fly, purchase a plane ticket to get to Love Over Hate. We don't want that. So we're still gonna live stream it. So yeah, sorry, TV's on, distracted. So what I'm hoping Love Over Hate could become better. Sorry, something in my teeth. Is that? I don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm hoping, again, I'm hoping that someday I could get Love Over Hate off the ground, up and running, in person, But until that happens, it's gonna have to be on YouTube. But I'm hoping at least in the next year, or maybe 2 years, maybe it won't be up and running until 2026. Who knows? All right, whether people are here or not, I'm gonna start in about 6 minutes. If people decide to show up, then that's cool. If no one shows up, that's also cool. This live stream will be available to watch after on Saturday or Sunday or whatever day you want to watch it. So, if you want to watch Love Over Hate, then be my guest. For those of you who may not know what Love Over Hate is because you're new to watching this and you're new to hearing about LOH, it's called Love Over Hate. We're just about being there for each other and, lifting each other up. Looking at the silver lining. One of my goals here at Love Over Hate is to change the lens of what everyone thinks. There is a lot of negativity and people bringing each other down, and I want the opposite. I want to teach people the opposite of that. And Love Over Hate is the way I do it. So, and I want people to know, and I want people to have an understanding and kind of, come to a realization that it doesn't have to be that way, So that's what we're about. That's what we're about here at Love Over Hate. What I mean by we, it's me and you guys. Whoever's an attendee of Love Over Hate. So, yep. Alrighty. Love Over Hate. Oh, God. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I don't like it when it happens. Water went down the wrong pipe. Oh. I guess now I'm uncomfortable. So, yeah. Love Over Hate is a community of unity and just coming together and trying to make even the slightest difference in today's society. That's what we're all about, really. We want to be positive. We want to be uplifting. We want to encourage people. That's why we're here. That's why we do Love Over Hate. We do what we do because we love what we do. If we love what we do, but also makes a whole difference, Okay, so we're going to get started here in a few minutes, just about 2 minutes. For those of you who are tuning in at a later time, thank you for tuning in. Love Over Hate is going to be a weekly thing, an event. Just take a second for these next few minutes, 2 exactly minutes, to kind of just say something in the comments. It could be about someone's profile picture, the profile name. Say something nice, encouraging, uplifting, what have you. So yeah, make sure that you do that real quick, and we'll go ahead and get started. I wonder what this button does. Okay. So we're gonna get started. Love Over Hate, the official Love Over Hate, is going to be starting here in about 30 or less seconds, probably less now. Alright, so it was 30 seconds ago. Okay, so welcome to Love Over Hate. If you are watching this video at a later time, welcome to Love Over Hate. This is an amazing opportunity for you guys to come in and feel welcomed, to feel heard and seen and understood. You know, we're also going to use this time because this is the first official Love Over Hate ever, like the first ever one with a brief discussion of what we're talking about. We're going to just kind of briefly go over something because I don't want to bore you guys to death. But last week was kind of just like a welcome night. It was kind of come in, come on kind of situation. And we're going to get started on tonight's discussion, which is the power of silence. What is the power of silence? Well, when someone is just in your ear yapping like there's no tomorrow, saying lies, being narcissistic, gaslighting you, flipping the script, whatever it may be, you could just ignore them. They might see it as a sign of weakness, but it's not. Trust me, it's not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of you taking the upper hand and you taking initiative of being the bigger person in the moment. And that is very important. That shows that you not only have class, but you also are way more mature than they'll ever be. And that is really important. If you show maturity, they might scoff at you, say that you're weak, say that you just can't come up with a comeback. Well, that's just them trying to make up any excuse that they could come up with to make you look bad. But know that it's not true. It's not true, and it's not worth your time. If they could, at the end of the day, they could say what they want. They could say what they want about you. They could do whatever they want. Now, I'm not saying that, okay, fine, they can't do whatever they want, but you know what, you understand what I mean. Like, they can't just, you're not just gonna let them walk all over you like a welcome mat. Obviously, if it's harassment and it's been an ongoing situation that has been going on for long periods of time, then obviously say something. But if it's something that is recent and it's not really that, big at the moment, of course, just ignore it. Take the upper hand and be that light in the world. And don't let people discourage you. When someone says something bad about you, don't let it discourage you. When someone says something that is not true, or they're trying to gaslight you, have leverage on you, and do things with strings attached, because I've been in situations with friends that do stuff like that. I've had friends in elementary school, middle school, high school, not college yet, and I hope not, that use leverage against me, and they have strings attached. I've had those situations, but I don't let it discourage me, and I don't let it bring me down. Because at the end of the day, I know that I'm not going to let it affect me. There's always a silver lining to things. Just like I said last week, there's always a silver lining. You just got to look for it. So that was the short discussion for the week. Little words of wisdom / words of encouragement. I think I think what we're going to do now is we're going to leave it up for kind of questions. So since there's nobody here today, because I started late, and I apologize about that. It's totally on me that there's no one here. So I'm just going to leave the comments open for whoever wants to comment. What do you think we should do for Love Over Hate? What do you think a good topic could be? I got the first two topics, Power of Silence and Don't Fight Fire with Fire, which is what we're going to be covering next Friday. So leave your comments down below. I will be out of town next Friday, but that's okay. I will be at the beach, but I'll still do Love Over Hate. Doesn't matter. The best thing about being out of town and Love Over Hate being virtual is I could do it wherever I want. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this up to you guys. I mean, again, we're not here to judge. We're not here to make fun of any ideas. We're not here to discourage anybody from any ideas. If you have an idea and you feel like you want to put it out there, feel more than welcome. I won't judge you at all. I'm not the kind of person to judge. I'm not the one to judge. So if you have an idea, you think it's going to be a fun topic we should talk about, something we could do in Love Over Hate, I think it's going to be great. I was going to do like an icebreaker game, but we don't have people in here. I was going to do a Never Have I Ever icebreaker game, but we don't have anybody in here. So the game is, since we're not here, if we were in person, I would have us all sit in a circle, and I would say, never have I ever left the country, and then whoever left the country would get up and try to find a different seat, and whoever hasn't, I would be it first. So I would be in the middle, and I'm gonna have to try to find a seat. But whoever doesn't get it, basically, so if I say never have I ever left the country, people who have left the country find up and try to find a different seat, and the person who's it is gonna try to get a seat too as well. And whoever doesn't get to the seat first is it. So virtually, since we cannot do it in person, I was gonna do a thumbs up, thumbs down. So if I were to say, never have I ever been to Mexico, people would either put thumbs up, as in yes, I've been to Mexico, or thumbs down, I've never been to Mexico. And for who's it, I guess whoever wants to be it, they could say in the comments. We would have someone, because I guess I would be it. Unless you guys want to do it in the comments below, you guys want to say, never have I ever like went skydiving. Like, that's just an example of something you would say. So yeah, I'm open to ideas with games and stuff that we could play, that are virtual friendly, things that we can do virtually. So that's basically the game, but I'm also open to suggestions with games that you might want to play, that are good for playing even when you're not meeting in person. So I'm open to suggestions. Please help me out here, kind of build this foundation, and I mean, this is another reason why you're here. I mean, you obviously come here because you find the concept intriguing, but there's something else there that made you come to Love Over Hate. So maybe you just want to be part of this community, and that's cool. And if you want to be part of this community, I encourage you guys highly to tell me any ideas of what you think we should do game-wise, topic-wise. We could do whatever topic you feel is necessary. Doesn't matter to me. As long as we have a topic every week going to Love Over Hate. So yeah, it'll be fun. It's good. This is gonna be a fun community. I seriously don't know what we're gonna do for the next hour and 6 minutes. I don't. Or hour and 5 minutes. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Just kind of just, in the comments, because I know no one's here now. Whenever whoever watches this video, make sure that you leave in the comments like what activity you want to do game-wise, what topics you want to go over that revolves around positivity and making people feel good. down in the comments below. I think tonight I'm only going to go up to 30 minutes because there's no point. Can't go another hour and 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to, if there's no one here. But just let me know in the comments what we should do and what games do you think would be good on live stream. Obviously nothing, there's nothing we can do physical like flag football or tag or whatever. I mean, if you want to do childhood games that you remember from when you were a kid, please let me know. But they have to be something that we could play virtually, not something that we have to physically play, But yeah, I'm really hoping we can do this. I'm really hoping that we can make this happen. I'm really excited to do this, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very fun. So again, for those of you who are watching at a later time, like tomorrow or the next day even, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do for Love Over Hate. I think this is going to be awesome. I have a great feeling about this. Like I said last week, just try to look at the silver lining. I mean, there's always a silver lining, no matter what happens to you, what situation you're in. Sometimes, even though it's hard, you just gotta look for it. And it takes a lot of practice to do it. But I believe strongly that it is possible to do it. You just gotta do it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I can't wait to have fun, build this community. I'm going to try to be consistent about Love Over Hate. It is my bad that it started so late. That is my fault. I'm going to try to be more consistent about what time. I might even put a reminder for next Friday so I start right at 6:30. No buts, ands, and ifs. But yeah, I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. Love Over Hate is hopefully going to grow and become its own little community, and I'm hoping big community by the time we get to like a year, maybe more from now. I'm hoping at least within the next year, maybe 2 years, to go in person and still have a live stream of Love Over Hate, to continue so other people worldwide could see Love Over Hate. And even though I'm hoping to change it one community at a time, I feel if I do it on here too, we're also changing the perspective and sight of everybody worldwide, internationally. And that's gonna be cool. That's big. It's big. If we can make a difference with a small group, if we live stream it too, we can make the difference worldwide, internationally. That's what we're gonna do. So again, sorry I had to cut it very short tonight. It's just because I started it so late and nobody showed up because it's late, and I understand. That's my fault for not posting it at a time where everyone is able to come in and join me this evening, and I apologize for that. But going forward, 6:30 to 8 is the time that we're gonna have Love Over Hate. Join me next Friday for Don't Fight Fire with Fire. That's gonna be our topic again, just like today. Just 3-minute little brief thing that we're gonna talk about. Basically, kind of a little teaser, is just gonna be fighting with fire with fire is just not the way to go. Violence isn't the way to go. So that's what we're gonna talk about. Hope to see you guys next week. Until next time, I will see you on Friday. See you guys.